find me a bit too glamorous.
Too glamorous. What are you doing? It's dancing. That's not dancing, it's walking.
I know, I've got my boots and I've got my supplies.
Supplies? Well, what supplies have you got?
Got a banana?
Not well, that's
Are you sure?
Positive. Six. Trying to be serious here. Let me explain what we're actually going to be doing on next year's challenge, because it's important. Firstly, get the date in your heads. It's the 7th of June next year. Now I just need to point out that there's a bit of discrepancy in the programme in your goodie bag. So there's a leaflet on the challenge that's got the right date. That's the 7th of June. Ignore the paragraph on the back of your programme that says the 14th of June. 7th of June next year, we're going to be doing the Edale Skyline Challenge.
How long's that?
20 miles.
20 miles! 20 miles! With these legs? You're kidding, aren't you?
No, we've got plenty of time to get in shape. We'll be having a briefing meeting and a few practice walks. Yeah, well, all these folk to be up for it. Anyway, I'll tell you a bit why it's so important that people do these challenges.
Well, all fun aside, this is where you've got to try and take it seriously now. Our people out in the field, out in all these countries, they have a calling to be there. God's called them, they have a calling. They're out there working with the people 7 days a week. And these projects are what they're working alongside, helping them develop things in schools, and I'll try and keep the microphone in my mouth. And they need our support, okay? They don't need to spend money that they can afford not to lose, and time by going out raising funds for these projects. They need to be in the country where God's called them to stay there, be there as much as they can. And I see it as similar to like being a pilot. If somebody wants to be a pilot, they train to be a pilot and they want to fly planes. They don't want to be in the concourse checking people in, weighing bags and doing tickets and seeing people to their seats. They want to fly the plane. So just as if you imagine that the people in the field are pilots, we are their ground crew. We're the ones that can check the baggage, we're the ones that can do all the mundane things, but basically we're the ones that can help raise the money. And we're the ones that can, maybe we can't afford to go out there and do a trip, maybe we just want to help in some way. So the way I see it is that we are the supporters of them, and believe you me, when so many people raise money to help them, it really gives them encouragement as well. So I'd just like to say that every hour that we're out asking for sponsorship, every hour that we're riding a bike, every hour that you're walking up a hill to raise money for these projects, that's the time these guys can stay and do what God's called them to do. They don't have to waste that time raising funds themselves. We do it for them. We get them as much as we can. We encourage them and we get them to stay and work where God's called them to be. Thank you.
So, Chris, you're not actually going to do the challenge dressed like that, are you?
Oh, I am, but tell you what, this course is pinching me a bit down here.
Oh,